I want to thank you for being here. I want to introduce our president for Rebuilding Together San Diego Valley Foothills, Mr. David Goulart. David, you want to come up here? You need that mic, sir.
I do.
We get a little bit of background noise, so please speak into the mic.
Got it.
All right.
Hello, folks. Good morning. We are, people who have this logo, are Rebuilding Together. We are a local affiliate of a national organization. It's the largest home repair organization in the nation. And some of the folks I recognize from a couple of weekends ago where we planted 50 trees at the park in Duarte. And it was just about as hot as this. So we really welcome, we see this partnership with Home Instead as very natural because they deliver a service that fits in with what we want to do, and we appreciate their assistance toward us. It's the same target demographic, people that need a little more assistance to stay in their home. Right now, in these times, we really need to keep our neighborhoods together and keep people of various incomes in the neighborhoods to keep our community strong and vital. And so we really appreciate the assistance. And I'm going to now turn it over to Greg.
All right, Dr. Greg Sanchez.
Yeah, there we go. Yes.
There you go.
Home Instead.
That's right. Thank you. Wow, this reminds me of like the 70s. All right. Oh, thank you. Hi, I'm Dr. Greg Sanchez. I'm the owner of the Home Instead Monrovia office as well as the Home Instead Pasadena office. We provide non-medical home care to seniors and special needs individuals within our community. We are so proud to be here today to offer a small donation on behalf of Home Instead and the Home Instead Foundation to Rebuilding Together. This partnership could not have happened without the hard work and dedication of our marketing coordinator, Ms. Alejandra Saravia. So thank you, Alejandra. Alejandra was tasked with the hard job of finding a nonprofit who needed money. Don't know very many nonprofits that don't need money. So at this point, I agree that Home Instead and Rebuilding Together's missions are perfectly aligned. Our goal is to keep seniors safe in their homes. You're doing that from an infrastructure perspective to ensure that those individuals have the things that they need. And this is just a beautiful relationship. And thank you so much for the opportunity to provide this for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sanchez. We'll go into photo op at the end. I want to sort of take advantage of all the good people who've taken the time to come here. I want to recognize some dignitaries and give them an opportunity to say 2 words. From Monrovia, we have our Councilman Larry Spicer. And the current mayor, Tom Adams, could not be here. I did speak to him yesterday. He conveyed his warm congratulations. But we do have our incoming mayor as well, Becky Shevlin, here. So I'll hand over to both of you.
Well, thank you. This is wonderful to be here, and this is what it's all about, creating partnerships, and what better way to do that, and building together, and that's the way we need to go forward to build our community, safeguard our community, is doing it together.
Just like Becky Shevlin, our incoming mayor was just saying, anytime we can keep our elders in their homes, I think it's better for them because they feel more comfortable. And what better way than being here with Rebuild? So Rebuilding Together and the partnership that we have in the city is just awesome. And we appreciate everything.
Thank you. Just popping in, also an incoming council lady, Dr. Tamla Kelly is here also. Dr. Tamla Kelly, would you like to say a few words?
Not right now,
but starting next month, you can't be shy.
Next month.
All right, but thank you for coming. All right, we also have from Duarte, we've been honored with our council folks and our city manager from City of Duarte. So I would like to call them up. We have our council lady, Jody Schultz. We have Councilman Tony Lewis, and we also introduce our city manager, Dan Jordan. And I'll hand it over to all three of you.
Great, thank you so much. This is such a tremendous sponsorship opportunity. We have a large senior community in Duarte, and so being able to support them is something that's very important to us. In addition, there are seniors who lose spouses and then have a difficult time staying in their home. And some of those actually become homeless. And so this is a great opportunity to address some of the issues like that that really impact everyone and may impact all of us one day. So thank you to Rebuilding Together, to Home Instead. Just tremendous work. We're very proud of the work that you're doing, and we're very proud to partner with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Usually I'm just here to support the others who are here doing the talking, but I consider this an honor, and the work that you're doing, you know, we all have a mom. I too have a mom. She's 93 years old, and the joy of her life is staying in and living at her house. So to the extent that these organizations can help do that, you are doing wonderful work. So thank you so much.
My name is Tony Lewis. Maybe they don't want to hear me. My name is Tony Lewis, and I'm for the City Council for the City of Duarte. And I also like to thank Homestead and Building Together. They come into the neighborhoods, and these are the folks that make the change in our neighborhoods. And so I would like to give them a round of applause for making a difference for our seniors and our elderly care. And so we would like to, and on behalf of the City of Duarte, we would like, whatever you guys need, we're there for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I did have word from our mayor from Duarte. She was coming here, but you know what we found out is Dan Jordan makes sure all the council and the mayor stay busy. So unfortunately, last minute she couldn't come here, join us, but I know she's here in thoughts and spirit. With that, I also want to recognize from San Gabriel Valley Volunteer Center, Macy is here. There you are, thank you for coming. And from Duarte Chamber of Commerce, CEO Shoshana, thank you for coming also. Well, I want to go into photo op now. So if we can have all the Monrovia council folks here with and then we'll go to Duarte, then we'll go in general, then we'll go with Rebuilding Together. Thank you. And by the way, there's coffee and donuts inside where it's nice and cool, so please help yourself.
It's up to you guys, yeah. Oh, there we go. Will do. Yes, at the adult school, yes. Thank you so much for coming, I really appreciate it. Congratulations.
All right, we had a good turnout today, and we're wrapping up the morning presentation. We're actually inside the office at Homes Instead in Monrovia with our president for Rebuilding Together San Gabriel Valley Foothills, David Guler, and of course Dr. Greg Sanchez from Home Instead. Dr. Sanchez, you mentioned a very important thing, I think even for us, is that our values align in terms of helping especially the senior communities.
Yes.
Can you elaborate on that from a Home Instead perspective?
Oh, absolutely. So what we at Home Instead, again, are focused on maintaining the safety of our senior and developmentally disabled community members to keep them safe at home. You know, when we think about safety, we're looking, even when we come in and do our initial care consultation, we're doing a safety evaluation, making sure that you know, there's no limited clutter or, you know, carpets that need to be done, you know, and we provide that information to that senior before we even start services. So, you know, I mean, our commitment to safety is priority for our organization. And, you know, I think the relationship that we now have together, where when we're out in the community and we go do a care consultation, and it may be for an individual who can't afford our services, at least now we have a resource through Rebuilding Together to point them to help them address some of those safety issues.
Thank you, Dr. Sanchez. And David, I want you to share with our viewers and of course with Dr. Sanchez, when Home Instead came to us, we actually created a special program just for that, and this $10,000 is going to help kick that program. And I think that's the important message that I want to make sure our viewers get to understand. If you can elaborate on that program.
Yes, sir. Typically speaking, when we receive a donation from an entity, a business, charity, foundation, we take that money and put it into one or two individual projects and spend it all right there. Whereas with this funding that we're receiving, our intention is to use it more in a dispersed manner to achieve real important safety measures that need to be done now to make it happen. And we feel like we're building more value in our relationship with these folks. People need to know that the cost of falls in a home, and it's not just elderly, but it's certainly mostly the elderly, is a multi-billion-dollar problem. And it is, when you are past the age of 60, which Mr. Patel is of course not yet.
Getting there.
I am well past that. That is the leading cause of death of folks. It's not cancer, it's not illnesses, it's complications caused by a fall. So we intend to do our small part to reduce this impact on the community, on individual families of people like that. And we really appreciate this chance to work with a company that has, as Dr. Sanchez said, an aligned vision of services to the community.
Thank you, David. And this particular program that David just described will be aptly called Safe at Home. And once again, I think it's so good that you pointed it out rather than David pointing it out. When you said when you go into a home, you actually are taking what we call a physical assessment, and that includes, you know, where that perspective walks in their house, to the lighting, to grab bars,
In the restrooms,
in
yeah.
the restrooms, to even when they ingress at their doorstep or at their back door. Very important. In the bathroom, very important. So we're looking at all these. So with that, we really look forward to this partnership and a long-term partnership at that.
Absolutely.
And with that, I want to thank our viewers for giving us the opportunity to share this. Until next time, take care.